Hi Squad Busters, welcome to the channel. Do you have an existential crisis and are figuring out why the fudge are you playing Squad Busters? Winning is relative, and if your objective is to rub it in the community's face that you are number one and you have the deepest wallets, then finishing number one and getting the most gems every single match is what you want to do. Now, if you are like me and you want to progress, then you just actually have to participate in the matches. And last but not least, if you're just here for the fun, my friend, you are the real MVP. Now, winning is relative, as I said, but one thing that is certain is that the position of each match in the leaderboard is determined by the number of gems. And to get those gems, you have to do a bunch of things, like busting other teams, doing quests in the maps, chopping some tricks, destroying bad guys, and so on. If it was only so easy. The world out there is quite dangerous, and there is a bunch of Edgar players. Sorry, wrong game. Barb and Cold players out there that will try to bust you in minute 1 or 2 of the game. So you gotta defend yourself. And how do you defend yourself? Well, you need a bigger squad. How do you get a bigger squad? That's where the second currency of the game comes in, which is coins. Coins don't determine where you are in the leaderboard, but coins help you build a bigger and bigger squad. So how do you get coins? Well, it's pretty much the same as how you do to get gems, but the difference is that where you are in the match and where you are in the map will determine how many coins you get, how many gems you get, and how fast you get them, I guess. But let me explain that to you by explaining the cadence of each match. If the game was just very stale and nothing was happening in the map, then it would be quite boring. So what makes matches interesting? Well, is the cadence of the map. Now, at the very beginning, everybody is super weak, extremely weak. They just have like one little squad member, and then that doesn't do much damage. The only thing it can do is farm 1 coin at a time. But as you progress, you can start getting more and more stronger. So you probably start at the edge of the map, trying to farm as much as you can, as many coins as you can. The closer you get to the center of the map, you're gonna find more difficult tasks and more difficult enemies to beat and more squads that are around farming, so you start getting more gems. So the ratio of coins and gems changes as you get closer to the map. So you start on the edge, you get to the middle, and at the end you want to finish in the center because that's where most of the gems are in every single match. Now, how do we force players to come to the center? Well, similar to what happens in Brawl Stars Showdown, the map starts shrinking down with some vines on the side that will force everybody to play in a very, very short area. So if at the beginning of the game, everybody, let's say first 3 minutes, everybody is on the sides, then at the last 2 minutes, everybody's gonna be in the center. There is very, very little place to run and escape from other squads, so you're gonna have to fight, and if you don't fight, then you better have enough boots to run. Why is the leaderboard so important? Well, it is an economics kind of thing and a progress kind of thing, because the rewards of finishing these matches are chests, and every time you open a chest, you have 3 chances to get better loot. And better loot, it means significantly better loot. Like, you can get from 3 freaking babies, you can get actually up to 20, which I have gotten before. So it is important to get more chances to open those chests if you want to progress. But those chances are calculated in different ways. So if you finish, for example, in the first 5 positions, you're gonna get a different chances. So if you finish number 1, I think you get 2 or 3 extra chances. But apart from that, if you finish consistently in top 5, the game gives you something that they call the top 5 streak. And that top 5 streak, basically what it does is gives you 3 additional chances to improve your chest loot. So the important part of it matches, at least for me, is not to win, but to finish in the top 5 so you can keep those chances up consistently. So there you have it. That's an overall match of Squad Busters, and that's what everything is all about. It sounds repetitive, but it's not. Remember, this game is a roguelike, and there is several ways of playing it depending on what you get. It gets very, very deep and very, very difficult to play, and it's quite fun. So I'll leave that for another video. But if you enjoyed this one, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and see you later. Ciao ciao.